Fala galera, aqui é o BHPS e você está no canal O Mago Supremo. Se você curte histórias, curiosidade e aquele conteúdo sano sobre Broken Arrow, já chega deixando o like e bora pro vídeo! Bom pessoal, estamos aí de volta e hoje a gente vai estar começando aí a jogar a campanha. A galerinha que fala que a campanha tá bem da hora aí. Tem um tutorialzinho que a gente tem que fazer, mas o contexto que rola aí, o que a Rússia e os Estados Unidos estão brigando aí, vai contar nessa história aqui da campanha. E espero que vocês gostem aí. Vai deixando um like, compartilhando, ativando o sino das notificações, se inscreva no canal se não é inscrito. Vamos ver se eu consigo botar um vídeo aí de 30 minutinhos para não ficar tão longo. Mas espero que vocês gostem aí. E deixe seu like. E comente aí se já jogaram a campanha. Se vocês estão jogando a campanha. Qual a parte que vocês acham mais difícil dela aí. Igual eu falo pra vocês, eu tô focado no multiplayer. Nunca joguei a campanha, então vamos estar conhecendo aqui do início. E a missão primeira aí é a hora do show. Hora do show! E bora lá pro vídeo, pessoal. Listerine presente. É o Balalaika Broken.
American military presence in the Baltics has been reinforced in response to the Russian military exercises held on both sides of the Sawatsky Gap in Kaliningrad and Belarus. With more than 40,000 military personnel involved, ships, tanks, planes, and helicopters, it's the biggest military exercise ever held in the region. Camp Herkus, the new permanent U.S. base in the region, is at the epicenter of tensions, as U.S. and Russian military exercises are held simultaneously less than 20 miles away from each other.
The need for the permanent deployment of U.S. forces in Lithuania is more apparent than ever, and we are looking forward to continuing to take advantage of opportunities to enhance the interoperability of our forces, providing a credible deterrent against any potential aggression, and to operate more effectively should deterrence fail.
General Bennett, you are in charge of U.S. military operations in the region. Why are U.S. forces in such close proximity to the Russian exercise? Don't you fear this aggressive posture could lead to an escalation?
Last time I checked, Lithuania was a sovereign country. If it is their wish to host permanent U.S. forces on their soil, I don't see why Moscow should have a say in that. Now, if you excuse me, I have a military exercise to prepare.
Thank you, General Bennett.
Good morning, Commander. So, have you seen me on the news? Everyone's talking about this exercise. It's not every day you see such a display of power. Reminds me of Desert Storm in '91. Ah, the good old days. Anyway, Major Williams, how are the preparations coming along?
The men are ready, General. We can begin the exercise.
All right then, showtime.
Oh, one last thing, General. A special diplomatic envoy sent by Washington has demanded to meet you. Counselor Miller?
Of course it's Miller. No military demonstration in the world is complete without this vulture showing up. His stupid face is the last thing I want to see today. So let's go, we're on a schedule.
E estamos aí. Vocês podem ver que a tensão tá rolando entre a OTAN e o pacto da COEC, STO, que é as ligas aí da antiga União Soviética. E o exercício militar vai rolar simultâneo entre as duas nações. Nações não, o bloco da OTAN e a Bielorrússia e a Rússia aí. Então vai ter 30 km de distância entre as brigas, treinamento deles aí. E vamos ver o que vai rolar. São hora do show.
keeps calling and won't give me a break if I don't throw him a bone. Go pick him up at his hotel and take him for a tour, Commander. Show him around the base, do whatever you want, as long as you keep him out of my hair.
Humvee here. Go ahead.
And take Williams with you. No offense, but she's more talkative than you.
Moving there now.
Missão aí é buscar o cara,
Well,
né?
Commander, I guess we're the bone then.
Ah, filho,
Miller's
pega a
hotel is on the
rodovia,
way to
pelo
the
amor de Deus.
training area. Let's hope he's in a better mood than the general.
Ok. Beleza. Beleza. Interessante.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Humvee here.
Doido tá fazendo pra lá, moço.
Pedal to
É
the
pra
metal.
cá, criatura.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Motorista teimoso, cara. A gente vê que tá tendo uma movimentação militar aqui dos Bálticos. Deixa eu só olhar. Cadê o carro?
There are units from all 3 Baltic states regrouped here.
Para aqui, para
Lithuanian
aqui.
artillery, mechanized infantry from Latvia, as well as reservists in armored vehicles from Estonia. They have different
São
equipment, different
equipamentos
tactics, speak different languages.
não de origem
Creating an
americana, assim
interoperable
o
force in this region
Panzer.
is a real headache.
Moving out.
Galera, se eles tiveram o trabalho de fazer essa unidade aqui, o Panzer 2000 aqui, alemão, vocês podem ter certeza que eles estão engatilhados aí com bastante tropas e as primeiras nações aí da geração, né? E o motorista ruim.
Already there.
Interessante, galera. Muito interessante mesmo. Esses caras aqui são tropas alemãs. MG.
Armored transport. Standing by. Good copy. Next
Counselor
waypoint
Miller.
received.
I am Major Williams. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The commander and I will show you around on our way to the general. Please hop in.
Well, it's about time. Let's go. Take me to the training ground first. I need to make sure that our equipment is showcased in the best possible conditions.
The exercise is about to start, so you will be able to see for yourself. But I didn't know there was a show.
This whole exercise is for show, Major. A show of force for our potential enemies, but also an arms fair for our partners.
Someone call for a cab?
I see. And which partners are we trying to impress today,
Eu
Counselor?
não sei porque ela tá indo no mato aí, mas
That's
tá tranquilo.
confidential. Just drive, Major.
Tem forças deles aqui. Reto. Ó, equipamentos alemães, né? Eu conheço um pouquinho porque eu gosto do... Rapaziada, se eu não me engano são britânicas.
Are we there yet, Major?
Almost, sir.
É a vez aqui. Interessante, pessoal, a campanha aí. Vamos ver o que vai rolar agora.
Humvee awaiting commands.
This is the artillery training ground, Counselor. Here our soldiers practice fire mission procedures. The commander will make a demonstration for you.
Well, let's see how much time it'll take you to hit all these targets, Commander.
Roger. Fire mission received. Roger. Call for fire received. Mortar ready, sir. Copy. Call for fire
Tá?
received.
E já sei qual as dicas aí, não precisa estar me instruindo não, filha. O pai já sabe. Eles...
Send coordinates.
Dispersion increases with distance. That's why more rounds are needed to hit targets located further away. Smart
mas
munitions don't have this
claro,
problem. They are much more accurate and can correct their trajectory to hit a target designated by a laser.
Fire coordinates received.
HT, interface, disparo, selecione o perímetro de ataque. E beleza.
As you can see, battlefield management interface enables extremely responsive fire missions.
Personal carrier
It was
ready.
I who sold that concept to Congress. Glad to see it works in practice, too.
Bom, vamos acompanhar esse Zé Ruelo.
Roger. Moving out.
Dá uma acelerada aqui.
So how is your
E
hotel,
derrubar seco,
counselor?
vai pagar do seu
I
salário.
heard it's quite fancy.
Apart from the fact that I was woken up every 20 minutes by helicopters passing right over my head, it was lovely.
Lá, S300 aqui.
Hey, why is the radar of this Patriot turned off?
Air defense.
It's
It's
the
not
standard
off.
procedure to keep the radar turned off by default, to keep the unit mobile and avoid
Bem legal
destruction
assim.
by anti-radiation
O
missiles.
S3, o Patriot.
They
Né?
can still use their backup tracking
É o
systems to target
Patriot
aircraft.
3, que ele
But in
tem,
this mode, their detection and
12
engagement
mísseis.
range are limited.
tem uma versão dele que tem
Then
12.
switch this radar on, Commander. Let's see how far target practice drones can be detected and engaged. Wow, the range of these missiles is impressive.
The efficiency of the radar depends on the altitude of the target. Low-flying aircraft are harder to detect, and helicopters cannot be targeted at all as they fly below the minimum detection altitude of the
Mata de
radar.
blindado, depois mata aqui.
That's why short-range air defense, SHORAD, is needed to complement long-range surface-to-air missiles.
A fine demonstration of our firepower, Commander. The message is clear. No country equipped with our anti-aircraft systems need worry about its airspace being violated.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Moving out. Someone asked for a ride?
This is
Uma
the tank
parte
firing
dos
range.
blindados.
A platoon of M1A2 Abrams is ready for the demonstration.
Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Tank armor is much stronger on the front than on the sides. The training of our crews consists in maneuvering to engage the enemy from the flank while minimizing the exposure of their own flanks. Tanks carry different types of rounds. Explosive rounds to engage infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and armor-piercing rounds to deal with highly armored targets.
Target up ahead.
Explosive rounds are equally effective at any distance, but the penetration of armor-piercing rounds increases the closer you get to the target. You should move closer to the targets to demonstrate the increased penetrating power of the kinetic ammunition, Commander.
Shoot that target,
Aqui
gunner.
dá pra você selecionar a munição que você vai usar. Atacar. Fazer um microgerenciamento aqui da munição. Bem legal aí essa mecânica. Pra eles destruir. M1 Abras aí. Bonito ele.
Very well. Now, can you send as many targets as possible? Let's see what a Soviet invasion of Europe would have looked like.
Heavy cab ready
Our tanks benefit from good reverse speed, which is not the case with Russian-designed tanks. This allows us to move backward to avoid being overrun, while maintaining our powerful frontal armor facing the enemy.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
E já era, vai cair.
Well, this is it. 70 tons of American diplomacy.
Humvee ready.
You mean 70 tons of a diplomatic nightmare?
Relocating.
I had explained to the Lithuanian government why they needed to reinforce all their road bridges from here to Poland to support their weight.
Bora lá aqui nesse
Sure, but when they
equipamento
arrive,
aqui.
nothing stands in their way.
Aí te derruba aqui
And
do
how
helicóptero
was
e
your
depois dá uma
flight,
antiaérea.
counselor?
Completely unremarkable. You know, I spent half my life in the air, so the only surprises would be finding snakes on the plane, flying the thing myself, or reaching my 60s without getting cancer. What's going on here?
Some of our vehicles broke down, apparently. Thanks to the diagnostic system integrated into our vehicles, we can easily identify which part is damaged.
Bom, aqui vai explicar aqui. Quando o veículo atinge uma certa chance de receber um efeito crítico, habilidades, há 4 tipos, detecção, mira, recarregar, mobilidade. Há 2 níveis importantes, um vermelho e amarelo. Entendi.
We cannot let that happen. Not today.
Don't worry, sir. We have the necessary supplies to repair them.
Amarelo perigoso,
The commander
vermelho
will call a
alto.
cargo truck from the support group and make sure they bring a big load of supplies with them.
Vou soprar aqui. Jogar aqui logo uma onça.
As soon as the supplies are unloaded next to the vehicles, the crew will handle the repairs automatically.
Aqui ensina basicamente o básico que você tem que aprender. Vai chegar um caminhão, vai descarregar aqui o supply. E aí o supply vai recarregar toda a região aqui.
I got my
Aí também volta pra base. E aí eles vão consertar os blindados que estão sem munição ou estão danificados. Normal.
The vehicles are now fully operational again.
transport. Standing by.
Perfect. Now let's move on.
Bom, bora pro próximo.
Moving there now. Roger. Moving the next
Vou
way.
acelerar aqui. Pra ela chegar aqui na parte dos helicópteros. Gol.
Can you step on the gas a bit? We're crawling.
Sorry, sir. There are strict speed regulations on the base.
Yeah, of course there are. Helicopters are impressive machines. Boy, are they noisy.
Our pilots are ready to take off. Do you want to hop in for a ride, counselor?
Certainly. It'll be a nice change from those little private helicopters that fly like cabs.
Cargo helicopters can transport troops and supplies, but also vehicles as long as their weight allows it. One of our vehicles broke down during a maneuver exercise. Let's go and recover it with our helicopter.
Interessante. Esse é o veículo.
Heavy transport ready.
The hooks are in place. Now let's drop it off at the repair station.
Interessante, ó. Pra transportar aqui. Caraca. Ó, isso aqui é novidade pra mim, galera.
Flight plan confirmed. Approaching pickup location. Heavy transport here. Cut the rope. We unload here.
Troop transport ready.
Drop zone received.
The vehicle has been unloaded. The mechanics will get it back in working order. How about a little target practice now, Counselor?
Flying
Get behind one of the machine guns, and we'll put you in range of some targets to shoot at.
But I have never fired a machine gun before.
Don't worry, it's very simple, and I'll be here to help.
Chinook standing by.
Pode passar o tiro.
Copy. Initiating attack. Chinook is
Here we go! Bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, get some! Woo! Yeah!
engaging.
Virou, garotinho.
Get some! Get some! Yeah!
Coordinates received.
Pretty impressive for someone who's never shot before.
That must be a natural.
All the targets are down. Let's head back to the helipad.
New flight plan.
I've not had that much fun in a long time. You sure know how to entertain, Major. You should come work with me. With you by my side, getting those contracts signed would be a breeze. Plus, you wouldn't have to work with this grumpy old man anymore.
Thank you for the offer. At the moment, I'm tied to my current assignment.
I see. Well, think about it.
Already there.
Próximo
Roger.
objetivo. Espero que você tenha gostado aí, pessoal. Lembrando de curtir, compartilhar, ativar o sininho das notificações, se inscreva no canal se não é inscrito. Pessoal, não faça igual eu. Jogue a campanha.
By the way,
Ela vai ensinar pra
where do
vocês.
you and the general know each other from?
We were friends once. Good friends, actually.
Oh, and what happened?
Can we just not have this conversation, please? When do we get there?
This is the ATGM shooting ground. It stands for Anti-Tank Guided Missiles. They travel slower than tank rounds, but have a greater range. Their use is therefore preferable when the line of sight is unobstructed.
Yeah, I know that. Send the targets. Let's see that in practice.
In absence of a specific command, the gunners communicate their targets to each other. If a missile is already in flight, the other gunner will give priority to another target. That way, no missiles are wasted.
It's a pleasant surprise to see I'm not the only one worrying about the taxpayers' money here.
Recon vehicle ready.
The range of the missiles can be superior to the detection range of the unit, so they generally work alongside recon units. The gunners are trained to switch targets mid-flight if the initial target disappears, or if instructed to do so. This is particularly useful, as the long flight time of the missile can give time to the enemy to take cover or activate their smoke dischargers.
Roger. Moving out.
I
Bem
hope you
facinho
use
aí,
the
usar,
old
aperta L,
TOW
você
2A for
joga
this demonstration.
inglês aí,
The
mesmo
new
com a fumaça
Top
pega.
Attack TOW 2B costs twice as much, so
Vamos pro
using them
próximo
against anything
treinamento.
other than a tank is
Esse
a
aqui não tem
waste of
qual não.
resources.
Don't worry, sir.
Realmente.
We
No,
use
sir.
special training ammunition, both cheaper and less hazardous than regular ammo during exercises.
I see nothing happening here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here.
On the move.
They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols, staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature. So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Copy. Infiltrating. We move in silence. On the double. Need a rifle? Moving silent. Walking like ghosts.
Entrar.
Infiltration underway. Infiltrating. Moving quietly. Infiltration underway.
Vou acelerar um pouquinho aqui. Pra ver se eu chego logo lá.
Move. Stealth mode. Copy. We're moving in silence. Copy. Infiltrating. Infiltrating. Walking like ghosts.
Ele tá descendo. Tá de boa.
Go, go, go! Sneaking in. We move in silence. Moving silent.
Vamos guardar esse veículo de treinamento aqui, passar. E te mandei pra tomar essa.
Sniper team reporting in.
Para. Vai.
Copy. We're moving in silence.
Well, well.
Aí.
Looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
Move, move, move.
Humvee
Então,
standing by.
completamos. Vamos para o próximo objetivo. É o último aí. E espero que vocês tenham gostado aí. Tá contando a história dos Balcãs aí. Vamos ver como é que vai rolar aí.
What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close quarter training area. Infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat. The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Already there. Pedal to the metal.
Infantry
there
weapons
now.
have varying ranges and efficiencies.
Roger.
Long-range
next
support
waypoint.
weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move. Assault weapons are also more effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy units.
Troop transport, standing by. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Personal
can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets. They must therefore be kept out of their range as much as possible.
What are you waiting for? Drive! Double time! Move your asses, maggots! Run as fast as you're done!
Tá?
Roger. We're on the move.
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient.
Essa granada vem
There
pra
are
cá.
2 levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged, it's preferable to send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
Need some heavy firepower? Establish a base of fire in that building. You'd be blind without eyes. All labs is dismount. Weapons team at your command, sir.
E... Aí, boa.
Recon vehicle standing by. Heavy weapons ready. Copy. Relocating. Rangers in combat. What are your orders? Don't be sitting ducks. Get in there! Who knew you'd do PT? Smoke deployed! Pop in smoke! Go, go, go! Surrender is not a Ranger word! Throwing smoke! Regroup and move up! Rock up, we're moving! Weapons team at your orders.
Acho que a gente tomar essa área aqui.
Run as fast as you can! Weapons team in combat, send your orders! Squad, move out! Rangers here! Weapons team under fire, requesting orders!
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
That's all well and good, but I'm not here for these trifles. I've got a major fighter jet contract to attend to. So here's the real showstopper. I want you to demonstrate its air-to-ground and air-to-air capabilities for our guests.
Take a seat, Miller. I'm in charge here.
Ah, General. I was wondering when you'd come out of hiding. So, what's on the menu, Chef?
We'll start with a classic. Close air support with good old A-10s.
Yeah, like in '91, the good old days. You never change your record, do you?
Shut up, Miller! Commander, you will be leading this demonstration. Call in an A-10 and order it to destroy the marked targets. Planes must work in coordination with recon to target enemy ground units. The recon detects and identifies the target while the plane maneuvers to attack it. gun always gives me chills. It reminds me of... well, whatever. Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
I'm the ultimate ground pounder.
Now call in a Harrier to make a bombing run.
Oh, great. Another old crate.
New bearings set. Harrier, mission ready. Picklebutt, hot and ready. Strike successful.
Send the plane back to base before it runs out of
Copy,
fuel.
bugging out.
All right, Commander, send in the F-15EX now.
Finally.
This plane is equipped with a laser designation pod and
Eagle,
smart
mission
bombs.
ready.
You mark the target with the pod, and the bombs will correct their trajectory to
Coordinates
hit with
received.
pinpoint
Commencing attack.
accuracy.
Eagle ready. Eagle copies. Solid copy. Air support mission inbound.
You see, making gun runs and guiding missiles is outdated. Now, you drop a bomb from as far as you can and you let it do the job for you.
Well, let's try again with a moving target this time. And you'll see that a human is still needed to predict the target's trajectory.
Strike coordinates received.
When you take one of these bombs on the face like that, the coffin they send back home doesn't weigh much, believe me. Send in a second F-15, Commander, this time to demonstrate its air-to-air capabilities against drones.
New course set.
We have potential buyers for dozens of these planes, so make sure these drones are shot down nice and clean, Commander.
Remind me, Miller, are we here to defend these people or to sell them weapons?
Selling them weapons means they can defend themselves. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I just make sure they buy from the right bait and tackle shop.
Drone destroyed.
Target
Proceed
locked.
to next target.
Engaging.
Second target destroyed.
Three out of 3.
There's one more drone, Commander. Finish it.
Target lock. Burner activated. Going hot.
Great job, Commander. If we don't land a contract for a few jets after that, I'll be damned.
General, we've got a problem. I've asked confirmation from the airbase, and they sent 3 drones as planned, not 4.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me we scratched some civvies who can't read a map.
No, sir. The radar signature was definitely that of a UAV.
Well, in any case, that means trouble.